I'll pick it up and put it in the stir fry also. My spinach is going to seed, so I'm going to be pulling it today or tomorrow. I'm sitting in front of what Sandra and I call our .02 acre ranch. 4 raised beds. When they're lush in the fall and in the spring, we can probably eat a fair amount of one meal a day right off this little patch. Now it's summer. It's going to be way over 100 today. It's fading out, but that's nature. And so the yard is not particularly well kept either by most people's standards. It's sort of weedy. And so we regard this as sort of a little natural habitat. A lot of other people don't. So we spend an awful lot of time with grass, and maybe an awful lot of money with grass too. And so let's think about the business model for, let's say, the lawn care industry or lawn care in general. So what do? Well, first we have to plant the stuff, and then when it grows up, we want to cut it. Then many of us take the cuttings, bag them, pay somebody to haul them away. When it's hot and dry like this, what do we want to do? Put a lot of water on it so we can grow it, so we can cut it, so we can bag it, so we can haul it away, and then put fertilizer on to replace the nutrients that were lost from the grass cuttings. Now that's not Mother Nature's business model at all. You just let Mother Nature do a lot of what it wants to do. So you take your share and let nature have its share, and we'll get along pretty well. So in this little patch we try to do that. An awful lot of this yard is xeriscape. We'll probably maybe do a little more xeriscape for it. The total value of all lawn care businesses in the U.S., just lawn care itself, is about $78 billion a year, somewhere in that vicinity. There are thousands of companies, including several that just do lawn care in this little town, and probably 1 million jobs or so nationwide. So if you say you'd like nature to take over the lawn business, you got to think about that. What happens to all the companies and what happens to all the jobs? What are we really going to do if we didn't take care of lawns? Well, you can take care of it the way nature wants you to. You can decorate a xeriscape lawn. You can maybe take a little more time off, but we have to figure out how to run an economy differently in this town and in other places. One reason being, when it's a really hot, dry summer, you can't afford the water that it takes to just keep this stuff going. And so somewhere in the very near future, we have to figure out a better way here, all over the United States, and maybe all over the world. If you look at my garden, the one thing I remember from biology class in college, the first thing the professor said is, the nature of nature is chaos. And I've always remembered that. And so when my garden looks like chaos, I know that it's very natural. And when I go through here and I see things working, I see my bees going at it, and the lizards come and help take care of things. And I even have a lot of birds that come in and take care of things and fertilize while they're doing it. So this garden is my sanctuary.